Hi folks, today we're going to be showing you another gun, and the one we're going to show you today is called the Benelli SuperNova LE. LE is a version which is, it stands for law enforcement, and the law enforcement is different than the tactical that you might be more familiar with, or again the SuperNova itself, which is a hunting rifle. And comes with variable chokes. This one doesn't. It's an open cylinder. It's a law enforcement version with an adjustable buttstock, Picatinny rail, 14-inch barrel. Again, it's open, so it's straight bore. There's no chokes that come with it. It's good for slugs. That's what it's probably made for. You can definitely shoot pellets, but I don't see why. They're just gonna, it's a 14-inch barrel you're talking about, and this is not a bird gun. So Benelli has a history. It's well known, very respected in the industry for making especially shotguns. So Benelli started off making motorcycles, and based on my theory, and my theory only, is I think Giovanni Benelli woke up one day in his medieval town of Urbano and was sipping on his cappuccino coffee and said, "Hey, you know what? I want to make a nice gun. I don't want to make a motorcycle anymore." So he probably, from there on, decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to make the most excellent shotgun. And he did. This one is used by the military and police in Italy and other places across the world. If I'm not mistaken, and in the United States, it's used as well in some places. So it's made a reputable name for itself. They since 2000, they've been under the umbrella of Beretta. Beretta kind of like took over. However, they still make their own, and they make excellent stuff. You should check out their line. They have really, really amazing, mostly shotguns, I would say. They make, obviously, other things, but shotguns is what they're known for. And also, Benelli is the parent company of Stoger, which is out of Turkey. So I'm sure you know Stoger. Stoger is an excellent company. They make excellent handguns and shotguns and all kinds of fun stuff. So for those of you who are into hunting, I would say this is not a hunting gun. This basically is it takes 3-in-1. You can remove the cork if you want, I guess, and it'll be 5-in-1. The military one is 7-in-1, but anyways, it's a 14-inch barrel. You're not going to shoot anything out of it other than I would think slugs or maybe buckshots. I don't see why you want to shoot pellets. You're just going to have a wide spread. And one nice feature about the SuperNova is this right here. What this does here, okay, when the action is closed and you fire the gun, which I'm not, right? It fires. You just press this button here. Oh, I can do it without pressing the button, and then just pull it back. And what it does is discharges the chamber, but it does not discharge or load any other shell from the magazine tube, right? What it does is it allows you to put another shot in and close the chamber. Therefore, you can utilize another shot of a different style, or different size. So what I mean by that is, like, for example, if I'm hunting duck, which I wouldn't with this gun, but I had a number 3 shell in there, and then I see a coyote go by, and I go, whoop, he's mine. I would take my slug that's in my pocket, I'd press that button, slide back the action, place in the slug, close it up, shoot it. Hopefully I get that coyote, regardless, and then after that, I would go ahead and continue with my duck hunting. So it's a beautiful feature. All the SuperNovas have it, and it's excellent. As you see, this comes standard with iron sights. The red dot is something I placed on it. It's it has a plastic composite housing on top of the I believe it's aluminum underneath, right? So it's very solid. It's housed with this composite in order to keep it rugged, so you can, and protects it. Obviously, it's used in the military, so it needs to, to go through some abuse. And that's basically it. That's all I got to say about this shotgun. It's beautiful. It's exact look-alike of the M4, the Super 90. However, the Super 90 or the M4 is a semi-automatic with a gas-operated system. This one, obviously, as you see, is pump action. So, but it's a great gun. Great to have around the house. Great to have for whatever. I mean, we live in Canada, so I'm not going to say it. But I love shooting this gun. It is tons of fun. Tons of fun shooting. Would I take it for deer? Sure, I could take it for deer hunting. For protecting yourself in the bush in case of an emergency, I guess. Other than that, I mean, if you live other places like states, you can use this for home defense. It's compact enough that you can carry it around. And I'll finish off by saying this is 8 pounds, and it's 8 pounds for a reason. I thought 8 pounds or maybe even more. Okay. This gun takes 2 3/4, 3 inch, and 3.5 inch shells. My first shot out of this gun was a 3.5 inch shell. It almost left my hands. It's because of its size, with a 14 inch barrel, it kicks a little bit, right? So the weight is a good thing. So anyways, I learned my lesson from that. I held on a little bit better than I would my 12 gauge with a 28 inch barrel or whatever the case might be. And being semi-automatic. This one obviously is going to kick a little bit more than your typical hunting rifle. But again, this is a fun gun to shoot. I could shoot it all day. It is absolutely amazing. And it does help that it has the hand grip here. It takes a lot of abuse from your shoulder, I think. And it feels great in the hands. It's, it's just great in a lot of ways. And it looks cool. I mean, absolutely looks cool. This is something you'd want to have in your regimen of guns. And if you want to know more about it, I should say, yeah, drop a line, subscribe, and we'll make some more videos. I'm planning to change my format. I'm looking to do actually editing instead of just straight record and just, throw whatever I make online. I'm going to change it up a little bit, make it more interesting for you guys. So that's going to happen. I'm starting to get a few subscribers, so I'm going to put a little bit more time and effort and invest a little bit more into it. So thank you for the ones who have subscribed and the ones who are watching this and want to see more or like what they see or even want to support the channel. Please, make sure to subscribe, throw a like. It always helps with the algorithm. All right. So, and also support the CCFR. It's a time of need where we need to, especially with what's going on with our government at this time. Okay. So like everybody out there should be aware of what's going on. It's vital for our survival. Guys, have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. Ciao.